A werepup? That's what it is?
Mm-hmm. I nodded, undoing a baby bottle top before opening the station's fridge and grabbing a carton of milk. Sometimes, when a human and a werewolf really like each other, they take their clothes off and—
Yeah, I get it. Smartass,
Mason grumbled, patting the baby on the back.
I guess I didn't realize. Puppy-eared babies?
He gestured clumsily.
I thought they had one form or the other, not a mixture like this.
She might be more of a shifter than a magickal. They're the only species I know of that could shift partially. Although, not usually this early. It was a thought I kept to myself.
I had no clue.
Mason breathed out a sigh. It sounded like relief, which was odd, but then the whole situation was not exactly normal either. Most don't. That's why Halfling House exists. I placed the bottle in the microwave and set it to warm up for half a minute. Sometimes it's a human who doesn't realize they've slept with a supernatural until the baby's born. Other times, it's a supernatural that's been shunned for breeding outside their species. And sometimes, it's a whole lot more or less complicated. Conceiving halflings is rare, so I guess that's a plus. All I know is that when it does happen, it usually ends with an abandoned halfling. I stopped my answer there, hoping Mason wouldn't push on what happened when they weren't abandoned.
What happens to the ones who don't make it here?
Mason asked. Most halflings don't make it out of infancy. They're considered outcasts for being weak and inferior. Their own kind wants them dead, and their human parent is terrified of them. Tears pricked at the corners of my eyes. This is the first halfling house ever, so this little one is part of the first generation that isn't destined to die just for being born. The microwave pinged and startled the baby, who released a high-pitched keening sound that made us both wince. Mason handed the baby over to me, and I popped the bottle in the pup's mouth, the sound stopping as quickly as it started. Hungry little one, aren't you? Mason pulled out a dining chair, and I took the chance to sit down while the baby fed. It's always one of the three, hungry, tired, or poopy,